Sunfish are delicious, easy to catch, relatively strong fighting panfish. Many species of sunfish exist, but in the northeast United States, the most common sunfish include bluegill, pumpkinseed, redbreast, and hybrids thereof, all of which have similar habits. Sunfish begin to spawn in spring when the temperature reaches upper 60s to low 70s. Sunfish on the bed are very easy to catch with most any bait or lure that will fit in their mouth. Even if they aren't interested in eating what's presented, they will still pick it up and move it outside the nest. Sunfish will spawn in waves throughout the spring and early summer, with fractions of populations spawning at a time. Also, different species of sunfish won't necessarily spawn at the same time and area. For example, pumpkinseed sunfish often spawn super shallow, while bluegills will cluster along shallow structures such as an underwater tree branch or bed of algae. Sunfish easily overpopulate bodies of water and become stunted in size as a result of extreme food competition. Sunfish routinely eat aquatic insects, crustaceans, mollusks, small baitfish, and terrestrial insects. Sunfish populate most warm water environments more thoroughly than almost any other type of fish, including ponds, lakes, man-made reservoirs, gravel pits, creeks, and rivers. In lakes, sunfish prefer ponds, points, and shallow, weedy bays during the spawn period, as well as during fall. Deep, weedy contours, basins, creek channel edges, deep timber, weedy humps, and other transition areas hold sunfish in late summer and winter. Large sunfish tend to be warier and hang out deeper water than small ones, and large ones also tend to feed especially well around sunset. Micro curly-tail and bucktail jigs, teardrops tipped with a maggot, spike, waxworm mousy, or worm fragment, and small spinners and beetle spins are popular lures for catching sunfish. Fly fishing with small dry and wet flies is effective for catching nearby sunfish as well. Freeline rigs, slip sinker rigs, three-way slip sinker rigs, simple float rigs, and casting bubble rigs can together cover and present live bait to every place a sunfish frequents throughout the year. Crickets, grasshoppers, worm pieces, and superworms, freelined, will catch fish during the spawn, and rigged with a casting bubble will pull fish out of late summer and fall areas too far out for a freeline. Slip sinker variants used with half or whole worm can also cover late summer transition zones and faraway fall shallows. Minnows can also be used to weed out tiny sunfish and target trophies. In winter, sunfish school by size and populate deep water, especially near cover or drop-offs. Light line and small baits such as a loaded teardrop jigged or suspended near bottom is highly effective.